Hello and welcome to the Ecodome. This is a house inside a giant greenhouse. I'll start with an overview of the externals and then take you on a tour on the inside. So as you can see, we actually have a house within a giant glass dome. This dome allows for ideal growing conditions for plants as the light makes heat inside, which is trapped by the glass, and it also adds a heating source to the house. Outside the house itself, we have a garden where we're growing potatoes, wheat, beetroot, carrots, watermelons, and pumpkins. Here we have a river which is acting as the water source for these plants. This water source comes from a waterfall coming from the top of the mountain. As well, with the force of gravity, we're able to use it to power a water wheel. This water wheel is what generates half the electricity for our house. Inside our generator room, we have the generator. This turns the generator on and off. We have a fuse reset and the mains power out. When we turn this off, we can see here that the mains turns off. And then when we turn it back on, we see that the mains power turns on, as indicated by the glowing redstone. Back inside the house, we have firewood storage out here. And as you can see up on the roof, up on the roof we have solar panels. This is our secondary source of electricity for the house, and we have a chimney for the fireplace. Going inside, we have our front door. We have a wood burner here. This wood burner has a wetback. This allows for any water coming in to be heated and sent to our taps and the bathroom. So I forgot to mention before, we have a second river outside the house. This is for all the water which runs off the dome. Seeing as this is rainwater, we can treat it, heat it, and then be used as a renewable water source for inside the house. We also treat some of the water which comes down from that waterfall. Inside here we have our small floating kitchen island with oven and a sink. We have a table here, our wood burner, as mentioned before. Then we have a bit of storage in here. Then we have a small lounge here, and the bathroom with a toilet and sink, and a small fern as decoration. Going to the upstairs now, we have our big bookshelf here, small little comfy chair to sit on and look out your lovely big windows, and then a bed and more storage. Some other features our house has is that we have some large floor-to-ceiling windows on the north-facing side. In the southern hemisphere, in New Zealand, the sun tends to rise in the east, arc around the north and down to the west. So by having large windows, this allows us to take in the most of that heat. We also have some more solar panels around here. Attached to the solar panels are special sensors, which means that these are energy-saving lights and only turn on during the night. So when we go /time set night, you can see that the lights turn on and give us some nice light in the house. This is the same in the upstairs, as we have our light up here. And then when we go back to time set day, then the lights will turn off again. And this has been an overview of our house. Oh, and as you can see here, all the water which is not used for our vegetables and our plants goes out here and out into a lake. The house was built using sand, clay and wood, which looking around here you can see is plentiful, so it's a very renewable resource and easy to maintain. And thank you for listening.